Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Hiveswap. It's your host, Duhad. And here's our friends Bean and Belial.
Hi.
Hello!
We are continuing to play through this game while skipping 90% of the actual like fun dialogue. So because that would take us a really goddamn long time in order to actually play through the entire thing.
And it takes away a bit of the fun of playing it yourself.
Exactly. If there's interest,
you want to look at that statue, then you can.
By playing the game, it's like I think it's right now only like $4 on Steam, so it's like really just go do it. Anyway, we'll do like
exact moment.
Yeah, like at some point I'll definitely do I'll probably do a stream if there's any sort of interest, and I'll play through this game, read everything, and explain all the Homestuck references that are actually related to it. But for now, we're just doing this as a fun little thing for people to kind of get into the Homestuck sort of vibe with as we go into more deep cutty stuff. But for now, some great photos and portraits on your mostly great family. Decided to take a closer look. So here's where we're gonna get a little bit deeper into this cut. So we got a bunch of pictures here. We're gonna start with characters we already know. Look at these cuties. A lovely how do you pronounce that, Bleal? Dippish of school portraits. The laser background and bad hair days, simply perfection. She would put the dip in dipshit.
Diptish.
Diptish.
Oh my god! Oh my god! You put the dip in.
No, I didn't say the sh the swear word. Shut up! You heard it wrong.
Right, yeah.
Jude's a dipshit.
Shut up! To March, this is a PG Let's Play.
Not anymore. It's rated R.
No,
jerk.
Aren't they? Isn't like PG-13 allowed one? No, that's the F.
No, yeah. Well, I think you're allowed like one or two uses of the H word, but hey, that's for I can't even spell swears. You martyr yourself. Such an unreal burn on the unsuspecting chump, but he probably wouldn't even get it. Come to think of it, maybe neither did you. There aren't any pictures of the three of you together, so you tried to make one. Through the art of composition, by hanging these three solo photos together, it's kind of like there's a photo of all three of you, sorta. Pa and someone you presume is his sister. Nobody has ever mentioned, not that the two of you talk much.
Oh, it's Joey's hot aunt.
Yeah, it's John's hot grandma. Kind of weird to think about. Think you might have like a second cousin out there you've never met. Maybe she died young. The old timey times were pretty rough. So, how to put this incredibly briefly? These two are the grandparents of two of the main characters and the mother of one of the other main characters. They're also the same aged. They're also at the same time the grandson and granddaughter of two of the main characters, and the daughter of one of the main characters. Not different ones, the same ones. I won't explain that. I'm not going to bother. It's weird. You and your very good dog. Aww. And here's Joey's mom, who is not a character in Homestuck. Ooh la la, that there mom is looking très magnifique. When you grow up, you hope this is what mirrors will look like. Mom is the picture of grace and radiance, and Pa is just Pa. Seriously, has he ever changed his look? Sometimes you wonder if he was born with his spectacles and mustache, or at least one of the two. Hint, it's one of the two.
It's the mustache.
Definitely.
Yeah, the mustache. You and Jude have a lot of fun memories with your babysitter. By now, probably more than with Mom and Pa combined. You'd always thought of her as a kind of cool and fun older kid you wanted to be, until you got old enough to realize she's a pretty sucky role model. You wonder what her family is like, but it's probably not your place to ask. It's not great.
Fight you so hard.
Pa used to be great with animals. You wonder what happened? Maybe a betrayal? No, impossible. Look at how good that dog is. That dog never betrayed anybody in his entire life. You would never, you would strike your entire you would stake your entire reputation on it. The whole thing. So that dog shot a guy. I'm not going to explain it, but yeah, that dog shot a man dead. Ugh, you can't even look at this picture. You deplored cruelty to animals. One of the many ways that you and your father never saw eye to eye. One of the other ways was how he never actually looked at you much, let alone at your eyes. So
but you have no eyes.
No eyes at all.
No eyes. Well, it is a part of her face. I mean, look.
The design of Grandpa Jake, he doesn't actually have eyes. Well, like when we see him as an adult in the comic.
Oh yeah.
This guy, what's he so happy about anyway? His expression probably made more sense in its original context. That is to say, whatever tomb or temple or whatever or wherever your pa plundered him from. So this is a minor one, but I like this. I like this one. So let's use the pogs on him. You put a pog in the serpent's mouth. Nothing. You reach to pick it back up. It's gone. What the heck? Is there something mysterious about the statue? Could it be a... Oh no, wait. There it is. The pog. There's the pog. It was in the mouth after all.
Magic statue. Oh, wait, nope. I'm just blind. Because I have no eyes.
Joke's on you.
That should make the trophy room quite the adventure, which is to say, not quite the adventure you wish you were having right now. I believe there's a call. Well, it would seem the power's out.
Classic psyops, over.
What?
Credit where it's due. Best way to destabilize countermeasures. Leave you in the dark. Literally. Over.
Not literally. It's still like late afternoon. I can see fine.
Should have no trouble getting to trophy room then. Over.
Fine then, Mr. Mission Control.
Yes. Great. Over and out.
Boom, boom, boom.
Bum, bum, ba, da, 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 da.
Oh my goodness! So
this place looks like it's ruled by kids.
Yeah, it's almost like if you leave a couple of kids and one drunken teenager to look after your house while you go off on adventures, it doesn't end up looking so classy after a while.
Mm-hmm.
No. I guess it's a good
Joey,
thing to bring his
play
friends.
a haunting reprieve.
All right. Oh, that would be just the thing, wouldn't it? Some kind of eerie, lonely sonata to really set the tone of the adventure ahead. Something in the minor key, maybe. It's a shame that would probably provoke a bunch of monsters to eat you. Also, you can't play the piano. Pet vet, the doctor is out. We can't give it a look, though. The piano can be used to turn the slightest motion of one finger into music. Those ivory... how they beg to be tickled. But you mustn't! Also, you, can't. I like these pictures that Joey has turned from victories across the powerful natural world to images of her dad being nice to animals. This piece was too depressing, so you gave it a nice refinishing. If your pa has a problem with it, he's welcome to say the next time he's actually around. You wonder if you're going to be driving by then? To college? Where you teach because you're an adult and 20 years have passed? Sassy girl. Sassy girl. Oh, it seems Pa, Jake English, seems to have a thing for blue ladies. That's unexpected. So.
Sweats.
These ladies in these paintings are eerily beautiful. Although maybe everyone would look like that in blue. The lamp goddess.
Goodness.
Lamp goodness. You'd like to meet the lady who modeled for it someday. I don't know what you're talking about, Blue. I don't get any sort of gay vibes off Joey.
There's none.
None at
She's
all.
the straightest one in the room.
Pause major tome of power. The clunky gadget controls the TV, the garage door, the toaster, the thermostat, and pretty much everything else with with a charge running through it. It's pretty hefty. Let's scavenge it. You pop open the behemoth and score! You pocket the E-cell batteries right into the old Silodex.
I wonder what
Nice.
type of Silodex, like what fetch modus she decided to use.
I don't know.
Jeez.
It seems to be a pretty standard
It's
one.
the adventure game one.
Yes, of course. So someone wrote gross all over this lamp. This lamp makes you blush brighter than the lamp itself. Again, I have no idea what you're talking about, Leo.
No clue.
Yeah, why are you saying I'm saying this?
She's straighter than a board.
Yeah.
I literally can't think of anyone straighter at this time.
Yeah. You've always enjoyed this painting, particularly because the lion looks so alive. Whoever painted it must have a really good imagination. Either that or they painted it very, very fast.
Pretty good.
I'll go with they painted it really fast.
Oh, this place is kind of creepy. This room is really giving you the creeps. You hear something breathing. Something else, you mean, besides you. Let's leave before Gru eats us.
No bueno.
There's a Zork reference if anybody remembers Zork.
What the fuck is what?
Yeah,
I'm going to pretend like I do.
What's a Zork?
It's an old adventure game, like text-based adventure game before images. It's old. It's just really old.
Oh,
Just as you
no,
pass
please tell me.
Just as
Please tell me more about your childhood that I don't know about.
Just as you passed into the living room, pulling the door shut behind you, it shudders as something heavy and wet slams against it from the other side. I can't see anything in the trophy room. It's way too dark.
Odd. Rest of the house navigable? Over. Considered utilizing flashlight? Over.
You mean the one you filled with pogs? That flashlight?
Joey, please. Over. No use dwelling on past. Over.
It doesn't matter anyway. Something blocked the door to the trophy room now.
Something? Over.
Yeah, I'm not sure what.
Strange. For now, recommend focus on restoring power before sun sets completely. Over.
Oh, geez, you're right. Okay. I'll do that. Thanks for the reminder.
Needs electricity to retrieve key anyway. Over.
What?
Can't discuss over unsecure channel. Over and out.
Hey, any hot tips for getting the power back on?
Power outage seems to grant invaders significant advantage. Over.
That's not really a tip. That's more like just an explanation for why I'm trying to do it.
Not sure what to tell you. Circuit breaker probably in basement. Over.
See, that was very helpful. Thank you.
Doing my best. Over and out.
Alright, hold on. I think that the batteries aren't the right ones for the flashlight, but let's check. These batteries are so huge, they don't even begin to fit. Like fitting a round peg into a round hole that's a bit smaller than the peg. You'll need some D-cells.
When I played this through, I accidentally bypassed that whole scene. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Hey, well, here you go. There's an additional value to what we're doing here.
Yeah.
Let's look at this. You visualize all the delicious items that could be in the cool embrace of the refrigerator, but are not. It's empty. Food shopping has become sporadic of late. Turns out tipsy babysitters are fairly bad at responsibilities. But
Who would've
what's
thought?
this? Yeah, sounds like you've heard the sound you've heard since you entered the kitchen grows louder as you approach. The awful static is like nothing you've ever heard, but you want to go back and to not hearing it as soon as possible. You turn the radio off. By the way, do you finish your thought, Bean? I kind of got you off.
I have no idea.
Oh, okay,
I'll be
sorry. Super sorry about that.
No, you're good.
You open the battery compartment. Let's look at it. Oh, good. If this radio didn't need batteries to make those noises, you'd have to upgrade the Spookitude to business class Spookitude. And frankly, you can't afford that. Jackpot, D-cells. You can never have too many batteries. And never in too many different sizes either. Well, let's take a look at this. Rumbo, the whiskey for clowns. Your babysitter has just really atrocious taste. You're only 14, and even you can tell this is just really crummy.
It's a clown whiskey. It looks like a syrup bottle.
It does, doesn't it?
But then again, syrup bottles look like whiskey bottles, so...
That's true. Okay, let's pop some D's into this flashlight. An electronic device successfully powered through clever manipulation of resources in your immediate environment. You are on fire! With the flashlight fully functional and fit fighting form, you feel significantly better equipped to handle most low-light environments, and also to beat the bejesus out of any of those creeps that get too close. Although that's the last resort, of course. Let's see here. Can I open that yet? No. Okay, there's a puzzle solution there later on, but apparently you can't move quite yet. Let's see here. This mummy is currently blocking your access to the rest of the house. It has been ever since your pa left him here months ago. Yeah, not a lot of chance of you being able to move Pharaoh Napoleon over there.
Pharaoh Napoleon.
Alright, let's head down into the darkness.
The darkness.
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 Into the darkness.
Darkness. Your pa brought this home as a souvenir. There's nobody inside it. It's kind of like a metaphor, you guess. And you're not sure you want to start down the road of analyzing your life as if it were a work of fiction. This is also possibly a reference to a couple of different things, including the game Ghosts and Goblins, where your knight character ends up in a pair of tidy shorts when they get damaged. It could also be a reference to the Never Nudes in Arrested Development. Also, that is a guardian. That is a fucking guardian from Homestuck. Anyway, let's look at these paintings. Paul loves the Blue Lady portraits so much he keeps redundant backups scattered around. But it's okay if you ignore something supposedly precious to you, as long as you're paying attention to something kind of similar in another location, right? You decide not to pull out the psychological thread because you have important work to do, and also, who needs that crappy old blowhard anyway? So this is a reference to the fact that their pa has another kid in a different location that he actually takes care of, while ignoring his first two kids. Jake is kind of an awful old man, isn't he?
Yes, I would say so.
An old.
I mean, what?
What is a Jake?
Never mind. I shouldn't. Yeah, I should. Oh, look at this Betty Crocker logos. Oh, weird. Wonder if that has any sort of importance to something.
Those are just spoons.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Anyway,
it's nothing. It's nothing.
It's like the I Heart mustache is.
I love that mug.
That's pretty good. Your babysitter sometimes cracks into your pa's special reserve, and she tends to do so down here, so you and Jude don't see. You aren't really sure what to say about it, or if you even have any business saying anything about it at all.
You know, I was about to say, why does a 14-year-old need a babysitter? But then I recalled the house, so never mind on that.
Yeah, it's a pretty dangerous house. Plus, their dad is gone so often that she actually has to take care of grocery shopping and stuff.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, so it's probably
also
good.
based off of what the look is, with the old photo of Jude being a baby. She's been their babysitter for a long while.
Oh, that too.
She's probably been taking care of them for a bit. My not to get too deep in my own personal history, my parents, because they're filmmakers, were often away for weeks to even months at a time, and I was raised by a collection of babysitters. So it's not entirely uncommon, even as you get older. Anyway, with your process...
Yeah, April was 22 when her last babysitter finally left.
Well, that's the thing. I was actually getting into
oh, no.
late high school, but because I have a younger brother who was very young and was being taken care of. We were, for whatever reason, not really trusted, possibly because of all the glass breaking, knife fighting, and general mayhem. Anyway,
you have a weird fucking child.
I do. I'm not going to get into that right now.
That's too much for us to unpack.
What was that mean?
I don't think I ever had a babysitter.
Yeah, that's fair.
I had a babysitter where after watching Power Rangers with them, The Dinomorphin ones, obviously, because those are the coolest.
Yeah.
After watching the Dinomorphin Power Ranger stuff on DVD, the babysitter's boyfriend stole our Santa decoration
That's kind
in
of
the
funny.
yard.
That's
for
kind of
some
messed up.
reason.
That's kind of messed up, yeah. Jesus.
Why that? I don't know why.
That's so weird. Anyway, so back to the game. With your pod's strange affinity towards the Betty Crocker brand ever apparent, this musty old junk mainly consists of all sorts of cooking implements, ranging from the familiar to the enigmatic. I'm sorry, I had to suppress a hiccup. Really, now you can't tell what a whisk is for, but some of this stuff looks downright unethical. Man, Betty Crocker being unethical? That's crazy.
Get out of town.
Get out of town. We're not saying anything about the actual Betty Crocker Corporation. This is a reference to Homestuck.
No, the actual Betty Crocker Corporation is also an affront on humanity.
Anyway, so it's also in your way. You can't reach the circuit breaker.
Yeah, go ahead, sue me. Please don't.
Please don't sue us. Even your heftiest slammer couldn't tip this stack. But think back to how you got those pogs. Wasn't there another box you were having trouble with? You'd have to solve that problem. How do you solve that problem? You already know the answer to these questions, of course. You're just trying to pretend you're still on track to cover up the humiliating pog situation gaffe. All right, let's tap these dances.
Get out of here.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Us?
All right. Oh, is it? Oh.
I like how they're neatly stacked in the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She tapped them. She tapped them good. She's good this tapping. You cleared the boxes away with your fancy footwork. Now just give the breaker a tug, or whatever. Flip the breaker. You flip the breaker and. No. Uh-oh. No.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh
no.
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 Oh no.
Oh, jingle, jingle, jingle. I got spurs.
Oh, snap.
Strike.
All right, we gotta do this one. We gotta do this one big. And as always, my first reaction is pause. Didn't work. Okay, let's try something else.
Throw the key.
Throw the key?
Beat it.
Too precious to weaponize.
Batteries.
Okay, let's try the batteries.
Stole the battery.
Shocking failure. Snakes for the memory.
All right, what else? What else have I got here? Come on, I need assistance on this
Flashlight.
one. Flashlight, okay.
Oh my gosh, you just smacked in the face.
These are terrible.
Oh, crap. Okay, we needed more assistance. Wheel, what are you thinking?
Dog treats.
Dog treats, okay.
Peace treaty. Condition of treat.
Oh, geez, nothing's working. Oh, no, Beam.
From where it slappens.
More
Let's dance the heck out of there, my.
Okay, let's use tap dancing.
Hot stepping. Well, I mean, you dodged that attack via tap dance.
That's true, but we want to escape. We got to use the most graceful of all dance.
Prima Scanjo.
Okay, that was fun.
Power back on. You're doing or psyops of encroaching forces. Over? Give you back light only to snatch it away. Described hypothetical, very cruel. Dealing with sick operators. Over.
No, it was just me. Cry me, Jude. That snake monster is down in the basement, by the way. I managed to get past him, but we'll probably need to deal with them at some point.
Second encounter with said serpent, correct? Beast, widely. But sister, already established superior wiliness attribute. Over.
Hey, thanks. I think.
Trophy room should be trivial obstacle. Over.
Wait, what?
Attic key, Joey. Eyes on the prize. Keep me in loop. Over and out.
Oh yes, we gotta go and get that key. So distracted by our glorious victory.
Oh yeah.
Big victory.
Yeah, you gotta check out
Tube
this thing
on.
real fast. The tube highway that Jude's pet uses to get around the house. You haven't seen it tonight, fortunately.
She really hates lizards.
Is it a lizard or is it like?
It's implied to be some kind of hamster.
I would say hamster.
But
Okay,
you know, it's probably a rat.
because of my own personal arachnophobia, I just assumed it was a spider for some reason.
Why?
I don't know.
Well, if everything went by that, then
April's a spider racist.
Oh snap!
a
So the spider,
spraycist.
the
A
spider plays right here.
racist.
Watch out! There's a spider right there.
So I'm being arachnophobic.
Okay, we gotta escape this way the same way we did it before. No,
Please
that's not
excuse me.
Shoot.
Chew to tango. Y'all ready for this?
Okay, crap. Okay, how are we gonna deal with this big mouth monster?
Porg!
Porgs. Okay.
Always go pork. Fruitless endeavor. Choose your battle.
Okay. Crap. What we gonna do? What we gonna do? How we beat this guy? How we beat this big monster?
Flashlight.
Okay. Flashlight.
Blind it.
Lay on your feet. Ow. Snap.
Oh shit! It doesn't
Light
even have
bite.
light.
Light bite. Chew your batteries. Okay. You know, I'm just gonna throw the yummy treats at it.
We have to go with the puns.
Electrolytes.
On the front.
Okay.
Sure.
Keep eating mode.
Do you think it likes to eat batteries?
Well, only one way to find out. Oop. All right, big guy. Time for your dessert.
Batteries.
No, okay, I can't even select this, but I have to do the thing. Batteries are kind of like pet treats for applications. Or, you guess batteries are more like pet food than pet treats. Applications enjoy no treats. Appliances enjoy no treats. Theirs is a dull and routine existence, knowing neither apogee nor perigee. Anyway, yeah, you can click every item in your inventory on every other item in your inventory because it's great. Okay, so throw more treats though. Treats?
Yay!
Yeah.
Ching.
All right, monster-inflicted death scene averted. You are unbelievably stressed out right now. Congratulations.
Me.
You've ascended to rung 2. Attain the rank of tail-wagging tyro. Max HP increased by 12. Muscle increased by 7. Congratulations, you've ascended to rung 3. Attain the rank minute mammal mentor. Minute mammal mentor. Dexterity increased by 2. Grace increased by 6. Leverage increased by 5. Congratulations, you've ascended to rung 4. Attaining the rank of Peppy Patter. Mastered Noggin Bomb. Boop.
Noggin Bop.
Noggin Bop.
Noggin Bop.
Hubris increased by 4. Courtesy decreased by 2.
Oh.
Okay, Joey.
What, hitting people with treats isn't courteous?
I guess not. So where's this key? In his desk or something?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's alright.
Would never leave critical item in such obvious location. Over.
Okay, but like, where did you leave it? I just had to lure a hungry monster out of here with treats, and I'm not sure how much time I have for brother-sister conspiracy capers before he comes back.
If Rome compromise can't discuss countermeasures over unsecured line, utilize puzzler skill set. Over.
Ugh, fine.
Call back if assistance required. Over and out. I see.
Interesting. Got guns, we got swords, there's a katana. You have no idea what to do with one. Wait, maybe you just throw it away. That is the appropriate use for katanas.
And now Kit hates this game.
I don't think Kit hates katana. Like,
Hates hating on katanas.
I mean, he likes long swords. I don't know how he feels about katanas. I mean, I hate katanas, but he might actually also.
Well, yeah, well, maybe.
It stops at 11:11 and has been as long as you can remember. You could fix it, but why bother? It's not like you're going to make a habit out of strolling over to the worst room in your house to check this time. Oh yeah, and for the reference, just to, because it was sort of an inside joke, Kit is a big sword collector. He really, really likes swords.
Sword.
Big sword.
You've never been entirely clear on what's going on in this tapestry, but it certainly looks intense.
Intense.
Yeah, just look at that fire-breathing serpent beast at the bottom, and that red-eyed figure on the throne. What's their deal?
Aliens.
Yeah,
with laser vision.
You got a little red fellow with a big nose, a big goofy nose.
It's no, the green dude above him. That's
a
snake person.
Yeah,
it's a lizard person.
Sneeple.
It's Sneeple.
You notice this gentleman here. He appears to have white hair, very pale skin, red eyes, almost like he might have some form of albinism. And he's got this weird smuppet over here in the corner, and that's weird. I wonder if there's some sort of thing. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I'm sure it's not.
I think they're just a furry, April.
Okay, yeah, sure. That's the reason.
Everyone knows all furries are.
Are from ancient Egypt. You've got some really old ashes in here, and a couple nearly disintegrated hunks of charred wood. Okay, so I think we need to. Let's see here. Being dead wasn't bad enough. Your pawn replaces eyes with some creepy glass orbs. The light reflected in their fractured stare, in their fate.
You look faceted.
Faceted stares gives you the creeps, but.
Sorry, everyone. We're all illiterate.
I'm the most illiterate.
You say that.
I literally have dyslexia. Yes, I do say that.
Well. No.
I have a learning disability that makes me illiterate.
Sorry, you don't have dyslexia anymore. Boom.
Well, that's actually really convenient. Thank you.
And now you have it double hard.
Oh no!
Because I feel like it.
Oh jeez. Anyway, but are you crazy? Is there some light reflecting off his antlers too? Maybe it bears closer examination. Let's do this. Let's pull this. Whoa! That sure did something. Jude, I can't make head or tails of this thing.
What thing? Over.
It turned on a laser, but that's it? Nothing else happened.
Thought you were Puzzle Master. Was wrong, it seems. Over. Hold on. Over. Believe this calls for Burns. McGruff crime dog experiences trouble. Unbelievable. Over. Wait. Disregard previous burn. Superior burn formulated. Ace Ventura, pet detective. Please respond if ice required. Over.
Okay, that's a pretty good burn. That was solid. You nailed me.
Forgive it, boundary overstepped. Have been informed, mildly contentious banter, cornerstone of squad camaraderie. Over.
Yeah, that's fine. Anyway, how am I supposed to solve this thing? This clearly a puzzle thing that cries out to be solved.
Use marbles. Over.
I'm thinking as hard as I can. You know I like puzzles. I wouldn't be asking if it weren't an emergency.
Actual marbles. Over.
What are you talking about?
Trivial. Really. Over.
What marbles? I don't have any marbles.
You don't? None nearby? Over.
No!
Oops. Over.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god.
You are now Jude Harley. And although tonight is apparently the night you've been preparing for, laying so many preparations and countermeasures and countermeasures against... It would seem you made a rare tactical blunder. The marbles that Joey needs to disengage your strategic defense globe are here in your treehouse. Time to call in the lone gunbirds.
All right, and I think we're gonna use that as a stopping point for right now. So again, thank you so much for joining us, and we hope you're continuing to enjoy this ongoing series. We'll pick up next time with Belil taking over in the role of Jude Harley. See you guys then.